Hey, hi. I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for the 23rd of June. Right? Yeah? 2025. Okay. We just came back from a walk. It's pretty hot out there. I think we might go to Goliad today. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to take that drive. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. I felt like usually I can tell when I do the first walk how my energy level is going to be for the rest of the day. Yesterday, my energy level was like really high. I wanted to do a bunch of things. I wanted to go out and mess with the garden. I was talking with neighbors. I was I was really active. And today it was kind of the same energy because, I walked around. I even did a little running and playing with them out there. So that's a sign to me that, all right, I got high energy today. So I came home, and first thing I do when I come home, I set up my coffee to make a cup of coffee, and then I sit down and I kind of relax because by the time I come back, I'm a little tired because we have been doing all that running around and jumping around and I'm sweating and it's hot. Now I'm not sweating. I'm already cooled down, but I'm going to get, after my coffee and after have something to eat, I'm going to take me a shower and everything and decide what we're going to do next. But, when you open your phone and you see on the top, they have all these things there. So I pulled it down and I was looking and I was like, I saw something on Facebook and then I see something about the THC information from people. The THC ban is here, but it's gonna get lifted eventually. In every state, it eventually gets lifted. It might take a long time, and it's disappointing to people because people will get in trouble in the time being for having THC, which sucks. Okay, because I think I don't use it, right? But I mean, if I need to use it because I feel stress and anxiety, I will. But I haven't really, and then I did use some THC CBD stuff in the past, and I just kind of found that it made me lazy and just not want to be active and overeat. So I was just like, nah, I don't need it. I don't really need it. So, but I'm not against it. Okay, because I'd rather do that for my anxiety than take some kind of pills that they offer because myself, I have an allergic reaction to all kinds of stuff. I can't take pills, so I just avoid them and I just try to figure out how to deal with the anxiety and things that I have myself, which is usually, some sort of interaction with the dogs. Yeah, it takes my mind off of, So that helps me. The dogs are really a big help, so that helps for me for that. And then I was looking at other things and I was like, oh, and then I realized, because I wasn't really messing around on social media yesterday. I wasn't really paying attention to what was going on. I was kind of relaxing Master Chef and we were doing and then I just find out this morning that Iran was bombed. Sometimes I scare myself because I think 2 days before that happened, I had put a post on Facebook that said, we have a president that is ready to just push a button. And look what happened 2 days later. He did that. Another thing too that shocked me was I mentioned Alcatraz. 2 days later, he mentions Alcatraz. I gotta stop making these. I don't know if they're predictions, but they're just thoughts that come into my head, and I put them out there just on Facebook, just as a comment or a post. Nothing really, but just putting it out there, and it happens 2 days later. I gotta stop posting these things on Facebook because am I predicting? So my last post basically that I did was, sometimes I scare myself. We have a delusional, angry person in office, and brace yourself because people ain't gonna stand, for being bombed. And you don't think that people won't get mad enough to bomb us back, to show us, but I kind of feel like they don't want to because they know it's him as an individual. We don't want war. Americans don't want war. Well, I don't know about the Republican people, but everyone else doesn't want war. We want to get along. We want to be good. We want to, but that's an angry group. That's an angry group, and they're just like a hateful group. You know what I'm saying? So, me personally, just brace yourself, everybody, because we're headed towards something that's not. You know what? He wants to be a popular president. He sure is. He sure is. He's popular. But not in the way that we all, not me, I knew this all along, okay? Not we all. I knew this all along. I'm an independent voter. Okay? I knew this all along. But, what can we do? They put those independents in the middle there, those 3 different categories in there, because if they just had 2, I wonder what it would be. All those independent voters, who would you have voted for? I wouldn't have voted for Trump, because I knew that you can just tell that's like all about racism and hate, and like I could tell. Like I don't see how any American can't tell that. So anyways, enough talk about that. I'm already stressed out. I'm stressed out for the United States. Not only is he causing problems and stress for America, for everybody, like he's causing trauma to people, because he's causing so much mental issues for Americans right now, that he's screwing with Americans' minds, their mental health. Yeah, this is another thing he's doing. So, I mean, what can we do? Anyways, you guys, hang in there. Brace yourselves, because something is coming. And just hope it's not your county that's going to get bombed or hurt or anything, because they're going after the Gulf Coast. I'm nervous. I'm at the Gulf Coast. They're going to go after major cities. I'm not near a major city though. But brace yourself, because that's what's going to happen. You know, if we don't like do something about this right now. I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for April 23rd, 2025, and I'll talk to you next time.